In a world of intrigue, in the heart of ancient Egypt, one of the most magical and mysterious figures in history was born, Cleopatra VII, the last queen of Ptolemaic Egypt and the woman who inspired myths and ignited wars. Welcome to a glimpse of the past, where today we take you on a journey through time to explore the story of Cleopatra, the queen who ruled Egypt with strength, beauty, and a sharp mind. How was this young queen able to control the fate of the greatest empires of the ancient world? And what made her story live through the ages? Let us dive together into the world of Cleopatra and learn about her secrets.
Ancient world. In the enchanting city of Alexandria, founded by Alexander the Great, Cleopatra VII was born in 69 BC. She was not just an ordinary queen. She was the daughter of the illustrious Ptolemaic dynasty, ruling Egypt since Ptolemy I, a general of Alexander, declared himself pharaoh in 323 BC. Raised amidst opulent palaces, Cleopatra received exceptional education, mastering several languages, including Greek and Egyptian. This unique ability allowed her to connect deeply with her people and various nations. Unlike her predecessors, Cleopatra embodied the spirit of ancient Egypt, donning the mantle of the pharaohs and invoking the power of the civilization she ruled. However, the young queen's life was far from peaceful. Egypt during her reign was beset by internal and external conflicts. After her father, Ptolemy Xi's death, she ascended to the throne alongside her younger brother, Ptolemy XIII. At just 19, Cleopatra found herself embroiled in palace intrigues and power struggles. Her brother's advisors sought to sideline her, forcing her to flee Egypt when the conflict escalated. But Cleopatra was not one to surrender easily. In a pivotal moment in her life, she orchestrated her return to Egypt using her wit and strategic acumen. When Julius Caesar, the great Roman general, arrived in Alexandria after his victory in the civil war against Pompey, Cleopatra saw her opportunity. In one of the most dramatic moments in history, she is said to have presented herself to Caesar rolled up in a carpet, surprising him when the carpet was unrolled. Captivated by her charm and intelligence, Caesar became both her lover and ally. Through this alliance, Cleopatra reclaimed her throne and defeated the forces of her brother, Ptolemy XIII, in the Battle of the Nile. This victory was not only military but marked the beginning of her strengthened ties with Rome, the superpower of the time. Cleopatra bore Caesar a son, whom she named Caesarion, sparking controversy over who would succeed Caesar in power. But fate had other plans. Caesar was assassinated in Rome, plunging Cleopatra back into political turmoil. This time, she turned her attention to Mark Antony, the ambitious Roman general who was vying with Octavian for control of the Roman Empire. In Tarsus, Cleopatra met Antony and, using her allure and intellect, won his heart, turning him into both a political and romantic partner. Their relationship grew so strong that Antony granted her vast territories in the Middle East, including Cyprus and parts of Syria and Lebanon. However, not everyone was pleased with this alliance. Octavian, who sought to unify Rome under his rule, saw Antony and Cleopatra's relationship as a threat to his power. He launched a fierce propaganda campaign against Cleopatra, accusing her of trying to dominate Rome through Antony. In 31 BC, the conflict reached its climax in the naval Battle of Actium. The battle ended disastrously. Antony and Cleopatra's forces were defeated, forcing the pair to flee to Alexandria. In Alexandria, faced with the growing Roman siege, Cleopatra decided to end her life in a dramatic fashion. It is said that she had a poisonous SP brought to her, which she placed on her chest, allowing it to bite her, thus ending a life filled with battles, victories, and defeats. With her suicide in 30 BC, the Ptolemaic dynasty's rule ended, and Egypt became a Roman province. Despite her tragic end, Cleopatra remains one of history's most captivating and enigmatic figures. She was a queen who never gave up, using all her intelligence, power, and beauty to maintain her throne in a tumultuous world. Her legend, filled with love, betrayal, and ambition, continues to inspire writers and artists across the ages.